Hello, my name is Travis, and this is an overview of the organizational assessment for Canyon County Child Welfare Services. Question number one: what were the findings from the individual sanctuary environmental assessment and staff practice survey? The individual results indicated significant challenges in trauma informed practice and emotional safety. The staff practice survey showed extremely low scores in areas like trauma informed practice, which was rated at just 0.86, and staff knowledge and competence, which came in at 1.0. These scores suggest a lack of training and support in how trauma impacts both staff and clients. Additionally, the environmental assessment highlighted a need for improvement in emotional intelligence, staff social environment, and open communication, all of which were rated under 2. What were the findings from the sanctuary environmental assessment and staff practice surveys taken by coworkers? The coworker results were consistent and reinforced these concerns. For example, one direct care staff member gave a 1.2 for commitment to nonviolence, and multiple staff scored emotional intelligence and open communication below 2.0. Even the supervisor, who might be expected to report higher scores, reported only a 1.8 in both emotional intelligence and social responsibility. The only area where staff consistently expressed some optimism was growth and change, which averaged between 3 and 4, suggesting that while the culture is struggling, there is still a belief that improvement is possible. Question 3: what is the proposed intervention or agency change? The proposed intervention focuses on improving communication and staff voice through 2 key efforts: the creation of a cross department staff advisory council and the implementation of trauma informed communication training. This would also include structured reflective supervision and anonymous feedback tools so that staff have a safe, consistent way to raise concerns and influence agency policy. How has the proposed intervention or agency change been shaped by the assessment findings? The proposed change is directly shaped by the data. Across both assessments, communication, emotional support, and trauma informed understanding were consistently rated among the lowest domains. The survey data showed that staff do not feel equipped to handle the emotional demands of the work, and that leadership is not providing the kind of support needed to address it. These patterns shaped the short-term and long-term goals of the intervention, which emphasize reflective practice and inclusive leadership. How is the proposed intervention or agency change connected to one of the 7 sanctuary commitments? This intervention is strongly aligned with the sanctuary commitment of open communication. The commitment focuses on creating safe, honest, and transparent communication pathways across all levels of the organization. The advisory, council, and feedback system aim to honor this commitment by ensuring that staff are not only heard but have real influence in agency decision making. How has the assignment prepared you for working for and within organizations as a social worker? This assignment offered a deeper understanding of how organizational culture impacts both staff and client outcomes. It demonstrated how formal assessment tools like the Sanctuary Environmental Assessment and Staff Practice Survey can reveal patterns that may otherwise go unnoticed. More importantly, it highlighted how social workers can use that information to advocate for systemic change. This experience provides a framework for evaluating organizational health and pushing for trauma-informed transformation within any agency setting. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate your time. This has been a wonderful semester. I learned a lot. I hope each and every one of my classmates goes on to do great things. Thank you.